We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Miami Dolphins. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. Quick throw to Olave. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. You look at this Raiders defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Give him 40 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down. The Dolphins at 7-2 here on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the 50, Stafford. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, Stafford going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll run with Chubb. And a nice pickup there. It gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 4th down, Stafford. This is caught. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. End zone, Young. That complete. It's Tyler Scott with it. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. They work now on 2nd and 9. It's Young off play action. That'll be called. It's Scott. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 2nd down and 4. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense honest.
Yeah, also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And Young's throw there incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
Now Young on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Gibbs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Dolphins nothing. Chris Boswell
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go. I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum going. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
A lot depending on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a couple. Off of play action, here's Stafford. A little short pass, this is Everett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's got his man, that's Woods on the out route. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now a 2nd and 6. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time, we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. They snap it to Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Young will set to throw. He sets to fire deep. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
To the air once more, Young. Airing one out for Boyd. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Young on third down. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Young working out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
From the red zone now, Young. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
A second down throw for Young. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyler Scott, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
A lot of incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Omaha, ready, move. Come on, boys, keep it going.
On first down, Stafford here. He lets it go deep for Olave. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Chris Olave in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, and maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because remember, it's a spot foul, and it'll be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. That little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
It's a very short kick. The fair catch made, but since this is beyond the 25, they'll start right there. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half, Young. Looking deep downfield. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. Now he's loose at the 40. Oh, able to avoid him. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Young to throw it. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards. First and 10, here's Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw, Young. Got an open man, it's Scott. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. First and 10, Young. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now back to the ground, here's Gibbs. And only able to muster a couple, down to about the 27. 7th play in the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing, Young. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Tyler Scott with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want to give the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very... And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Quick throw to Olave. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
Stafford. He lets it go deep for Olave. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Stafford's pass intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Following the interception, Young. That'll be caught. It's Scott. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. And quickly, they get to the line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain.
A play fake. Now Young. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyler Scott with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And again, it's Chubb. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Here's Logan Cook now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I we enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
It's Young off play action. That is caught. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now in the afternoon. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Young to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Scott. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Young now. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but That lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Young. Flush to his right. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Raiders extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record. Extra point put through by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Back to throw, Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Young looks to throw on first down. Open man here is Scott, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. And Young's going to throw it here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because...
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Extra point now by Boswell. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Raiders 49, Dolphins 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Again, it's Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they hope to polish things off. And what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. And they work this out past the 25. And they're going to speed things up here. Young here to throw. This one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He targets Ingram for another grab. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
That's going to be caught. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lead, yeah, a little extra on top.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.